Hi, welcome to Booze on the Rocks. This is the Aaron Show today, and we're going to use these to make hot buttered rum. But first, this.
Before we get into the history, this request comes to us from Ginger Adventures on Reddit. And she said, I have always wanted to know how to make a decent hot buttered rum.
So Ginger Adventure, here you go.
All right, so let's get into the history. In the United States, hot buttered rum has a venerable history which dates back to its colonial days. It began in the 1650s when Jamaica began exporting molasses to colonial America. Colonial America at that time was called New England. Okay, and New England is the northeastern region of the United States, comprising Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. Okay. At this time, New England started opening distilleries there, where the colonists began adding distilled rum to hot beverages. And during that time, many families had their own individual recipes. Early Americans believed rum to be nutritious and a strengthener of the body. Go figure. Now, hot buttered rum saw new interest in the 1940s as a tiki drink, which was typically served in a ceramic mug or modified to become coffee ground. And I'll make one of those eventually. All right, Trader Vic provided a recipe for a hot buttered rum batter in his bartender's guide, which called for a pound of brown sugar, 1/4 pound of butter, salt, and other spices. Now, beyond Trader Vic, at least two other different versions of these were circa around 1950s. One was a Volcano House hot buttered rum from the Volcano House Hotel in Hawaii, and the other was the Pub and Prow hot buttered rum from a Chicago restaurant of the same name.
In film, you can see Hot Buttered Rum in Northwest Passage from 1940, starring Spencer Tracy, Robert Young, Walter Brennan, and Ruth Hussey. This film is based on the book Northwest Passage, written by Kenneth Roberts in 1937. It can also be seen in the movie White Christmas from 1954, starring Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney, and Vera Ellen. You can find this drink in Frasier from 1993, Season 5, Episode 14, and also in The Simpsons, Season 28, Episode 12.
All right, let's get into making hot buttered rum. Aaron, since I'm your father, I get to tell you what to do this one time here. Can you put some hot water in this, please? So the reason we're adding hot water to this is we're preheating the glass. It's also known as scorching the glass. What this does, it preheats our glass, and it allows for our drink to stay warmer longer once we've started building it. That way, you get more enjoyment out of it, right? Especially on a cold winter's day. And it is starting to get a little bit cool out there. Okay, so one of the first things I need you to do, please, is I need you to grate a little bit of cinnamon for me, and then a little bit of nutmeg, please. Okay. Now, we're going to do this in such a way, and some nutmeg, please. One of the reasons we're doing this, or the best reason to do this, is to use fresh ingredients. Thank you. Okay, can you empty this out of back into the pot, please?
Yep.
So now that our drinking glass has warmed up, okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add in about a tablespoon of butter. Okay, now, or what would be considered a knob of butter or something like that. Here you go. If you cut that and just drop a chunk in the glass for me. Here she is, cutting the butter. Oh, come on, put it in there. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Shouldn't need that anymore. Okay, now can you put in a dash of the cinnamon and a dash of the nutmeg?
Just dash.
No, just take a pinch. Okay, and do the same thing for the nutmeg, please. Right. And now, can you also throw in a cube of sugar? Okay, and here we have some orange. Now I need you to grate some orange, and we're looking at the orange zest, which is the exterior peel of the orange, okay?
On this side?
Yep, on that side. And what we're doing here is we're getting fresh orange zesting. This will give us the citrus oils, the aromas of the orange.
This is much harder than it looks.
Yep. Push. Come on, harder. All right, there you go. See, it's all stuck to the bottom.
Oh, okay.
All right, give me a good dash of that in there as well, please.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, just scrape it in there. It's okay. Just beautiful. Okay, so now that we've got all of this in there, some recipes will call for you to muddle this all together. But you know what? I don't feel like muddling this all together. What we're going to do is we are going to add 4 ounces of hot water. Remember, this is a steel jigger. So do not hold it up here while you do this. So we need 2 of those. Now 4 ounces is 120 milliliters of hot water. Okay. One more.
Okay. Perfection takes time.
All right, look at the color we're getting. We're already seeing the butter starting to melt. You can actually, if you give it a waft, you can smell a little bit of those cinnamon and nutmeg notes, right?
Smells good.
And you got some orange, right? Now, the other thing that we need is we need 2 ounces of rum. Okay, and we use a dark rum or an amber rum. And what I'm going to use today is Fortress rum, which was provided to me just very recently, if you look at my last video, by Dan. And I'll post that up here. It was a surprise. So we need 2 ounces, which is 60 mils. All right. Okay. And now, what you're going to do is you're going to stir. You want to give this a bit of a stir for me, please? I don't know, just stir a couple of times. And what you're going to do is we're going to throw a cinnamon stick in there. Okay? This is our garnish. Now I kind of wish we had a bigger one. So, give it a smell. How does that smell to you now? The rum will completely change the smell.
Oh, wow.
Okay? I'm going to have a sip. Oh, that's good. You know, it's got a little bit of the rum. You would think it would be oily and greasy, but it's not. You feel, have a sip. Tell me what you think. You notice a little bit of, you definitely get some of the cinnamon, a little bit of the nutmeg and the sugar. What do you think?
It tastes good.
But it's strong?
Yeah.
Perfect. I can tell you don't drink rum straight. So this is the hot buttered rum. You know what? This is a really nice drink. I can see why you would enjoy this in the evening on a cold day or even a cool day. I can even see why the early colonials would like something like this. Some extra calories, it's nice. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ingredients in the description down below. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe and make sure you hit the bell notification. That way you get notifications every time we place a new video. But if you don't like this video, hit the thumbs down button twice. And we'll see you next time.
And remember, this is the Aaron Show today.